Yeah, Luigi, I understand how it feels. Greetings, companions of all ages, of all shapes and sizes, and of all, I don't know, anything else. I am your host, Lava Captain 2000. A sick lava, but I am lava nonetheless. And welcome to the big episode, the big 2-5, episode 25 of Let's Play Super Luigi Galaxy. In the last episode, we finished Sea Slide Galaxy, collecting the last 3 power stars there, which included the two regular missions and the purple coins. Then we advanced. This is not World 5 crap. Then we advanced to the final major galaxy in World 5, Toy Time Galaxy, and completed the very first star there, getting the proper introductory level for the Spring Mushroom. Today we're going to be doing most of Toy Time, and how well that goes depends on my sanity. So yeah, this is the second to last episode for World 5, which is nice. And I guess I want to talk about World 5 as a whole for a bit. According to the game itself, I believe World 5 is supposed to be done before you go to Bowser for the very first time. Which, that is fine and all that, but I've never really cared much for that. I always do it as soon as possible just to get the purples in the previous worlds out of the way. Anyways, we have the Flip Switch Chain, obtainable in this mission here, Mission 2. I'll explain the title of it in a minute, but you'll understand why it's titled the way it is. Right there. Yeah, we've got another Silver Star mission, one of my least favorite ones in the game, actually. But we also have, and this is a little bit more important, a Hungry Luma crisis that we need to fill up. So what we're going to do is we're just going to... Who's driving this train anyway? I'm not sure, dude. So yeah, we need 50 star bits for this, and as a result, I'm actually going to skip this pull launch star here to grab these star bits over here. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and drop down, nearly fall to my death, and then do a backflip because Luigi is very good at long aerial mobility. Go ahead and grab you guys. That puts us up to what, 48, 49, 50 by complete accident. So cool. On this planet right here, this is the planet with the Hungry Luma in question. You must give this Hungry Luma, who exists on this stump up here, 50 star bits. And this planet that this Hungry Luma is going to create is actually kind of interesting. We'll probably, you'll understand why, probably in this episode, actually. I don't think the purple comet shows up first. But, anyways, this is going to create a planet. The titular Flip Switch Chain. And let's go ahead and mosey on over there. We've got a bunch of Tox boxes. But this mission is not that bad. A mission I would immediately compare this to is the Stone Cyclone. I don't know why I did this the way I did it, but I'm kind of annoyed that I did it the way I did it. But, whatever. So we're going to make at least one rotation here. There are 2 chain links here. You have to basically grab them both. The Tox boxes will only, will never obfuscate the actual one. The only one that does is the one in the center, and that's the only instance of it. So let's go into this one. So as a result, you kind of want to be careful of this Tox box, because this Tox box operates on a completely different rhythm compared to its brethren. I guess if brethren could be a word that you use to describe Tox boxes, considering they don't do anything. We've got these. Move. Thank you. I command the Flip Switch Gearmos. What are these things called? I'll figure it out later. Anyway, now that we're done with that, hop down. I said hop down, not switch to a different platform. That's something that I will admit that this planet can be annoying at. The camera's very acquired. Got it, bitch. I'm holding back on the D-pad. I'm mashing the button. Oh, I didn't get it in time. Thankfully, these things stop moving once you've gotten all the swannels, but the tox boxes still move. And that is the flip switch chain. Very easy star to grab if you know what you're doing. Now off to the wiki to see if what those thingies are called, because I know that they're called something. They're called... I had clicked on the mission already. They're called spike traps. God, I wish that I was as creative as these guys. All right, there we go. Give me a second. Back to the land of toys and also cake. I'll explain why. I heard screaming. Oh, whatever. Luigi meets Mario. This is one of the only missions other than the cosmic stars. Well, actually, no, that's not true at all. There's a few missions where the name of the mission changes depending on who you're playing as. But this one I think sticks out the most because if you're playing as Mario, this mission's called Mario Meets Mario, which is a infinitely nicer title than Luigi Meets Mario. Oh, I have the brother. So, yeah. Anyways, we're going to ignore the flip switch chain now and begin collecting star chips. Luigi is going to be shot and executed by the French government. He forged his tax-paying documents so that he could compete in the 2024 Winter Olympics. And yes, I do know that that is wrong on more than one level. Hey, I could use your coin. Thank you. Gonna go ahead and climb up this gigantic screw. Hey, more coins. This one right here, this star chip you cannot possibly miss, and that's a good thing because that place would have been unobtainable now. And why am I missing 2 star chips? Oh, that's because there's one right over here with a conveniently located spring. That's nice. Anyway, let's head back up the screw from the other end. And there's the last one, which creates a launch star that allows us to fly to the titular Mario. Mario consists of lava planets as well as, well, not tiles made out of lava, those shrinking tiles from the satellite, and these flipping tiles that will start to endlessly flip in one direction once you have gotten it. The M is also made out of star bits as well. A big point of objective here is not only getting all of the star chips, not the star chips, the silver stars, but leaving enough of the planet left to get back. Which is not hard to do on this specific galaxy. Because the star appears back where you started, which is a whole different animal of contention. I don't know if where you land on those yellow platforms dictates how they're gonna spin. They all seem to spin the same direction, but anyway, whatever. Let's go and grab our star and get out of here. A very simple mission, if not slightly difficult if you don't make a path back. There we go. And now we are in waiting zone because, well, let me save this recording first, and then we'll see if changes have been made to the galaxy. Alright, I have saved it, and I'm going to record my initial reaction to seeing if it's in orbit yet. Oh shit, it's the other one. Alright, we have our second fast foe comet. One of only 2 fast foes in the game. This is the last of those 2. So yeah, we're done with cosmic comets, done with fast foe comets. This is a unique fast foe comet because it is the only prankster comet of any kind that utilizes a secret mission. And I believe it is locked until you complete the flip switch chain. So yeah, Fast Foes of Toy Time. It's not a hard level by any stretch of the imagination. It just requires slightly more brain cells to clear it, which is not saying a whole lot. Just don't get crushed. I recommend going for that one first. Just wait until you get covered by one. The hardest one is probably those 3 in the middle there. Watch, I'm gonna die. It is possible to get crushed by the edge of one. As a matter of fact, I've seen it happen. What do you say? I think it just says, hey, have you tried jumping? Yeah, this is the, hey, have you tried jumping guy. Anyways. And there we go. That's the where all of the difficulty comes from. Just those sections here. I was about to say, maybe not. Okay, that was the first time I've seen slippery shoes actually cause me to get injured. There we go, there's that taken care of. Line on here. There we go. Jesus. I actually thought I was about to get stun-locked to death. I guess the difficulty wasn't from the tox boxes. Alright, there we go. Knocking this... There, right there. That is the last Comet, Prankster Comet, in World 5, and that is the last Fast Foe Comet. There's only 2 in the game. One in Beach Bowl, one in Toy Time. And they're both effectively just complete this level without being flattened by tox boxes. So yeah. Fast Foe Comets were so not well liked that out of all of the comets that came back in Galaxy 2, the Cosmic Comet was restructured into the Clone Comet, and the Fast Foe Comet was completely replaced with the Double Time Comet, which the Double Time Comet I think is used as much as Fast Foe Comets are. So it's not like they did much. Anyways, let me go ahead and do some real quick. Alrighty. Oh my god. Alright, we're doing the 3rd mission. I might renege on something. Okay. Oh my god, I get to do this. Alright. Bouncing down Cake Lane. So, way back in like episode 2 or 3. Actually, I think it was episode 3 when we played Sweet Sweet Galaxy. I mentioned that there was no candy-based or food-based major galaxies in the game. This galaxy is kind of why. Because for some impotent reason, this is where all the food galaxy stuff comes from. So yeah. Unlike the first mission, you actually do need the spring mushroom for this star. It is impossible without it. However, even with it, I would still argue this is... A lot of people hate the spring mushroom for arguably justifiable reasons. Case in point, I'm mashing the jump button and nothing's happening. Go ahead and bounce down right here, grab this. I don't even know how on earth you'd miss that spoon. We have the most oddly placed... Whoa! Okay, let's just take the normal route. You can skip this little section here if you're good enough at controlling the spring mushroom, but I obviously am not. Okay. I think we've got to make one more jump. There we go. Launched. And for some reason now we have the freeze from galaxy thing. Yeah. And we've got ice physics to deal with now. And ice cream physics, because I'm not sure how... Oh, hey, little birds. It's always nice seeing you guys show up. I think this is the last appearance of them. Also, the last appearance is... This is the final appearance of the spring mushroom in Galaxy 1. That's right. It only shows up in Beach Bowl Galaxy and Toy Time Galaxy, which is another link that separates the two. Which I always thought was fun. Be careful here. Be careful here. If you try to spin while moving, you will fling yourself off ice skating style. I know it sounds really funny, but you don't want to do it. It's not fun. What's over here? Yeah, I want to know what's over here. Yep, that's what I was... Asshole. Alright, there we go. Grabbing you. Yoinked up. We have a cannon. I'm gonna go ahead and hop into this. And we have... fire. There we go. And we're onto a gigantic cake. Yay, cake height. Don't you even think about it, mister. Anyway, now that we're up here, we have to spin each individual candle to put them out. I would recommend getting rid of the Mecha Bowsers before you do anything annoying, because they are actually quite problematic on their own. Case in point, they do... Okay, that was kind of neat. Me just being really good at the game for 5 seconds there. So, now that we're done with that... what do you toads have to say? Cake. Yeah, it is a certified cake moment. There's a warp pipe down there that takes you to a bonus room. I don't think it has a star in it. And I'm really not in the mood to check. So, yeah. Sorry if you were looking for a thorough run-through of the game. Although I have been doing that pretty well. Anyway, over here's the final planet. And we have another underground gunner piloting an electric cannon. The electric balls are slightly more dangerous than the non-electric balls, being that they will track your general location. And that you also need to use God's favorite toy, the spring mushroom, to actually make any sort of logistical progress. Because he is so high up, okay good, that you actually need it. But it is the same thing as before with just like one extra step. And that step means gotta get this springy mushroom. Gotta get the mushroom that does in fact do the spring movements. Oh, you're kidding me, really? Oh, that sucks. That's... I can't see. Where's the spring mushroom? Alright, we gotta kind of make some evasive movements here. Don't set me on fire. There we go. And I got the one up to finish him off. That is our second underground gunner. It's a fun boss, you know. Unfortunately, we also have to deal with the old Springo candy. That's actually something that I always want to point out. This is... You get the spring mushroom. And I believe later on, I don't know if Mario Party 8 came before or after, then you have the Springo candy, which I infinitely think is a much neater mechanic. And there we go. Alright, so that is going to do it for episode 25. Next time on Super Luigi Galaxy, we are actually going to be getting our 100th star. And I think I know what it's going to be. So, ladies and gentlemen, next time we're going to see what that purple comet entails at Toy Time. Until then, thank you everybody so much for watching as long as you have. I will see you all later. Have a wonderful day.